Sorry about that, my speaker was on mute, and thus you couldn't hear what I was saying. Now, it's unfortunate that many other people are unable to hear at all. And of course, I'm referring to the clinically deaf. Deafness, or hearing loss, is one of the most common impairments among people, along with blindness or the loss of any other physical ability. It's been estimated that 6.3% of the people in the United States are deaf, which is about 11 million people, while 6.1% of people around the world are deaf, which is as many as 466 million people. As bad as it is to be physically deaf, it is even worse for someone to be spiritually deaf. Now, what do I mean by that? The Holy Spirit, who is the third person of the Godhead, is the one who speaks to God's people, giving guidance and direction to what the Christian should do, and brings conviction of sin. Now, when someone decides to ignore the voice of the Holy Spirit and to willfully go against his conviction, this is what is called grieving the Holy Spirit. And if done so continuously for a period of time, it can get to the point where the Spirit's voice is no longer heard and the Christian no longer feels conviction for his or her own sin. This is what Jesus calls in Matthew 12 blasphemy against the Holy Spirit, the one sin that cannot be forgiven, or better known as the unpardonable sin. Now, for your own sake, how can you know that you have not committed the unpardonable sin? If you feel conviction for your sin, or if you're even fearful that you've committed the unpardonable sin, you have not. But with that said, keep in mind what it says in Hebrews chapter 3 and verse 15. Today, if you will hear his voice, do not harden your hearts, as in the rebellion. When the Holy Spirit tells you to do something for God, or convicts you of something in your life that shouldn't be there, do the safe thing and follow what the Spirit says. And as you do, set your mind on things above.